Here's the thing. What are human beings? Who would define this? And can you even have a definition of a thing coming from the thing that knows no other experience? If you're born underwater and you die underwater, there's no such thing as air. So how does a human being even self-define? Nothing. Empty stillness. Infinite, vast, penetrating all corners of reality. This is the nature of everything, from the smallest plant to the microsecond, to the Planck length, to the sun, to the galaxy, and beyond light. Nothing is. Yet everything also. So, makes you think. What do? We create. Humans from nothing, something. Wow. What does it mean to create? It means that you're doing exactly what the universe did. Its true nature is empty, still, nothing. Yet somehow it behaves in a way that gives rise to particles and human beings. How can you be certain of this? Well, you go long enough thinking about why things are the way they are and what lies beyond the illusion of colors and, meanings behind objects and man-made ideas and, stuff that already exists. And gradually you come to the conclusion that nothing at all is what all of this is. Yet its existence is undeniable. Stillness that permeates all. Some call it love. It brings comfort to many. Observe it, and then things happen. They do. When you really put your focus out on the world in front of you, things happen. Have you noticed that? You could be sitting alone in a field and all of a sudden you become aware and there's a bug flying by. Just so happens. It's stuff like that. It's the coincidences that we thought we had a hunch for something, and then work and society and all that. Distractions and stuff. Everything really is that. It's what it boils down to, which is something that's hard to palate if you're not in the right mind state, but it's there, and this is its face. All the things that are happening here, this place, is the face of a hyperspace that is infinite. These events that we influence with our free will are happening somewhere that is perfect, and the residue that falls off of that clockwork is the physical world, is the human body, is the act of apple falling from a tree. This reality is the face of the grand reality, which does not de-signify this in any way, or does not, it's a necessary part of the bigger picture. This process happening right now is sacred, infinite, and perfect. Pain is a lens of glass that we are looking through when something needs to change. If you're feeling a certain way, you need to pay attention to why. That's all. Suffering is inevitable, but that doesn't make the richness of infinity any less perplexing. When you think about infinity, what is bloody nose, When you think about millions and billions and trillions of positive experiences, the pizza is not so late. You have to come to terms with infinity being the nature of existence. And then you'll start to see things that are little reminders and signs. You won't fear death anymore, and you won't be bound to the chains of the material world, because you realize that after we die, we go beyond into the material world instead of being right at its edge no matter where we stand. I can be myself now because nothing's holding me back. It's like the grand stillness of infinity is comforting, because to know it's always there is to not worry about the nature of non-existence. To know that it's there, but also to know that it's nothing, is to not fear non-existence.